Hi. Well, it's Christina once again, and it's autumn, isn't it? Well, and I got my dog Willie here. He loves, and I love to include him because he's the best friend, I think, of a dog I've ever had. And full of attention and all the things that we need from animals, right? Which I get in bountiful capacity from this one. He was actually found in Texas, can you believe? On the street. But anyway, he's mine now, a long time ago. But I want to talk to you about autumn because along comes the change of seasons, you know, and with seasons changing, we have to think of different things. We have to think of different clothes. I haven't got anything on that's particularly wintry because it's so warm. Talk about climate can change and all that stuff, but I thought, well, I'll put orange on and I'll put some pumpkins beside me, so at least we have a little bit of the autumn. And what lies ahead, Thanksgiving, it's not actually an English tradition. We never had it. It's obviously North American. It's very much Canada and it's very much the US. And it's nice, families gather together and all that kind of things, but it just doesn't mean the same to me, but it doesn't mean that I don't join in. It's the roast turkey and it's the ham and all that kind of stuff. But what I really wanted to say is that some of the things about this actually is nutrition, because pumpkins are full of nutrition and something that we really should do. And you know, you've got pumpkin seeds inside, and with pumpkin seeds you bake them on a tray and you've got them as a little nutritional snack, which is again very Canadian, I think. But it's something that to think about it. And with also, you know, with the pumpkins, you've got lots of nutrition and minerals and all this kind of stuff. It's packed with potassium. I didn't know all this, but I do now. Now, cranberries are full of antioxidants. And cranberries are quite delicious because we always love them, cranberry sauce, right? But they also help the urinary tract. And that, as you get older, can be a positive, that can be a problem. We know that. That's why you should actually consume cranberry juice if that is ever an issue. Something you must always take. It's easy, you know? It's not that hard, but somehow we need people to tell us sometimes because we forget. We know these things, but you can't remember everything. Now, another one is pomegranates, okay? Pomegranates are essential because they're packed with antioxidants. Good for your blood, good for your heart. Vitamin C, wow. Do I go on about vitamin C? But you know, like if you feel a bit run down, which happens with the forthcoming seasons change, you're gonna feel run down. I did the other day and I thought, oh gosh, what am I gonna do? But anyway, I got going. Vitamin C, you have to rest. Lots of vegetables, well, not actually vegetables, lots of fruit. And what else we got? We got Brussels sprouts. Oh my gosh, Brussels sprouts are delicious if they're roasted. Roasted with a little bit of bacon in the oven. They taste so much better. But also full of fiber, full of vitamin C, and they kind of really go with what we're having this time of year. And one other thing, what else have I got here? Oh gosh, mushrooms. Kind of a bit of an odd addition. It's an odd one, isn't it, with roast turkey and hams. But mushrooms, gosh, they're packed with everything. And I know I don't eat enough of them, but it's kind of important to do so. And there's lots of ways to have them. You can have them in mushroom soup. You can have them just roasted in the oven. Add them to things. You know, the problem is you're doing it on your own. It's not the same, is it? It's nice to have family around. And yes, we do, but they're in fits and starts. They're not kind of there. So it's hard to actually do these things. But you know, you have to, because otherwise if you don't do them, what? Someone's going to do it for you. That ain't going to happen, is it? Now, one other thing I saw the other day was they can't touch what we have in our hearts. Isn't that true? Nobody can do that. But we are, you know, to a degree, what we remember, and we remember so much. But the future is kind of a bit daunting. But Shakespeare wrote, "The house of your mind becomes full of wonderful furniture. So you will always come home to a full house." Isn't that a lovely idea? I mean, that's not all he wrote, as we well know. And Shakespeare is very close to my heart because many years ago, my husband and I started the Shakespeare Globe Centre of Canada, which is a little unusual to suddenly bring in now, but it's one of my charities. And we started it, and we actually helped raise funds with Sam Wanamaker, the originator of the Shakespeare Globe Theatre in England. which he started the process of on the banks of the Thames. Everybody thought he was crazy, and he did it. He did it with great difficulty because at that time, I don't want to talk politics, but it was a Labour government, and they didn't feel like that was what they wanted to see on the banks of the Thames. And of course, if you've ever been to London and seen the Shakespeare Globe Theatre, it's amazing, an incredible, incredible wooden structure. Now, I've kind of gone on from food to history to all kinds of things. I guess what I'm really saying is just keep an open mind and enjoy everything. And I will talk further about Sam Wanamaker and the Globe Theatre and my original, actually not my first charity, but certainly one of them. I have 3 in total. I will talk more about them another time. Thank you once again. It's Christina. Bye for now.